Hello everyone. Been a little while since I've played this, isn't it? Last time I believe I was the Changeling. Well, I thought it's only right that, in honour of the old world returning, that I'd play some Bretonia. It's honestly, Bretonia's pretty cool. Plus, they're kind of the pseudo poster child for this, the new old world. So, why the hell not? Now then, I thought I didn't want to play Lewin. Lewin's okay and all. He's pretty cool. He's pretty powerful. But I felt like playing a different knight. I played a lot of Rapunzel. She's cool, and I very much rate her as a fun campaign for anyone who wants a fun crusading Bretonian army. I'm going with my boys from Bordeaux, led by the mighty Alberic de Bordeaux. Now, I must warn you, I am going to butcher every French name. So hopefully you can forgive my terrible pronunciations. It's going to keep getting worse. That I can promise you. Now then, before we begin, let's just have a look at our situation. We have here the locals, who seem very averse to our noble plight. No, they don't seem very keen on us being here. Couldn't imagine why. Not at all. If I zoom out, we have the entirety of Lustria. This is going to be a Thunderdome real quick, so we got some key figures to take out as fast as possible. Now, for those who don't know much about Bretonia, they have a chivalry system. Because yes, this is Arthurian legend made manifest. Naturally, we've got to build up that chivalry. Once they've done so, they eventually can start getting a lot of fun. For example, the Green Knight. We can't summon him yet because, well, we haven't proven ourselves yet. Eventually, we can start getting just better benefits. It's like with vows initially. Eventually, we call on the Green Knight limitless times. Now, we're in the sort of low band. We're just noble at the moment. We aren't anything special. But that's alright. We'll fix that real quick. Now, all of our characters. It does not show him mounted, which is a tragedy. It was really saturated for some reason. Now, I'm not running the game on max settings, that'd be why. But I had the lower settings a smidge, just because I found there's going to be some issues with my VTuber model. Hopefully it's working all right at the minute. Looks like it, so... Now, we get some vows in. Of course, he's doing the nightly vow, which is good. It means all our knights are going to be a bit cheaper. Very important, because they're very expensive if you look at the vow. Now, for our hero... Oh, this is for Albrecht, sorry. Let's see. What do we have? Pledge to campaign. Pledge to Milan. Manan, even, excuse me. Or pledge to protect. I feel a pledge to campaign would be easier for us to do. We're in a jungle environment, so that works for me. When we do that, we will get bonuses, but also cheaper questing knights, which are really good frontline cavalry. You'll see soon enough that this faction is cavalry-centric. The peasants are very much just here to, how shall we say, take the heat. The cavalry and the monstrous cavalry are killers. And a surprising good air force, actually. This is what we really want. Grail Vow. This is the one. Once we get this bad boy, then, well, all bets are off. Yeah, we have a battle for him, and now for our Paladin. Paladins are kind of mini versions of your Lord. They're pretty killy, pretty good for supporting your boys. And of course, start mounted because they're not peasantry. We will get damsels later who can cast magic. They'll be rather handy to have. In fact, we want at least one. Probably Law of Heaven's one. I think Law of Life. Law of Life might be better, actually. I like Law of Life. Now, Pledge to Chivalry should be nice and easy to do. Simply rank up.
I will lead by example.
Now, I think it's time we lay out some lizards. Of course, it's our first battle, so I think it's only correct that we fight it manually. They will not all be fought manually, but I feel it's best we fight this one manually. Oh. Oh no, are we okay? It almost crashed for a second there. Hopefully we'll be okay. If I have to load the resources, I can do. I don't want to, but if I have to, I can do. Before I do anything, I'm just going to do a quick little check on... Why was my CPU so high then for a second? Holy shit. Might have been just Open Task Manager. We will keep that handy on the off, but it should be fine. We've only got Twitch open in the background. Maybe I'll start opening Twitch not on Chrome, though. That might be helpful. An ultimate browser while I'm streaming. I'm against Chrome particularly, but it does eat a lot of resources sometimes. What I will do real quick, actually, because I know my room will get awfully toasty with everything. So I'm gonna just crack it open ever so slightly because it is cold and the heat will escape. But a little less open. Don't want anything crawling inside. There we go. Right, sorry about that. Now, let's do this. Do I look like Steph on screen? No, I don't know. I can't hardly say. I feel like my model's moving a little bit funny, but if we have to do the tech stuff, we'll deal with it.
Legendary Paladin.
You already have a glowing sword. What the fuck's this? Magic attacks yet? No, you just have to have a glowing sword as well. I'm gonna put him here. My boy, with his Knights of the Realm. Now these... There's several tiers of Knights, but Knights of the Realm are the sort of bare minimum proper Knight, right? These guys have earned their stripes, they've campaigned, they've got land. Yeah, they're actually worth calling Knights. Knights Errant are okay. They're the bare bones Knights. Also, the models for these guys that have been brought back have aged very nicely, honestly. Sadly, this guy you won't probably see because he wasn't alive at the time of the new Old World setting. He went back in time a bit. Because, you know, why not?
the fool!
Put you in this stance for good measure. Let's check. Nothing else is open that shouldn't be. No, right. There's no stalling. Let's get the show on the road. In fact, before we do, so we do have some foot squires. Foot squires are gonna help our front line quite a bit. They're nothing impressive, but well, I say they're nothing impressive. They're better than the peasants that they're with.
Victory awaits! For the king!
We're gonna push our main army up. They're gonna launch magical bullshit at us.
My soul is aflame!
Lord of Bretonia!
At once! Legate!
Grabbed the wrong guys then by mistake.
Noble and pious!
Loyal and true! I am your man! Paladin of Bretonia!
You like see my paladin, don't you, little shit?
Honor before glory! Battle ready!
Well, I've got some pox arrows for you, Slan.
Hastily! Valiant Lord!
Bretonia!
I feel like you were in range already, but alright.
Boundless valor! Take the ground!
You might hit him. Little plink.
Battle call!
I'm just gonna just shoot up their lord whilst we plough their small squishy skinks who are not prepared for this kind of charge.
I am with you! For our lady! Good sweet! Swiftly!
Sadly those skinks, if there's one thing that'll definitely hit them on a charge and kill them, it's Bretonian Knight. And they've got enough mass nowadays to actually get out of that charge.
Take the ground! Good sweet! Swiftly! Honor awaits!
So I have Grail Knights, honestly. They will literally shatter on contact. A little bit of poison. No biggie. Let's just finish that unit off. This land's gonna have some good defense, but poor skinks. Don't really stand a chance.
Peasant bowman!
Spread them out.
Faith is my armor. Honor awaits. Take the ground.
They are really keen to just not come close, aren't they? Well, that's fine. We can move closer. Will you stop shooting me with your magical bullshit?
At speed. Moving apace.
See, your Sora spears aren't going to save you from me.
Speed.
You can keep them back.
Take the ground.
I will definitely be able to shatter them.
Glory awaits. I am with you.
You can use the skinks to suck up the charge. That'd be smart.
For the Grail!
Quickly. Apace.
Now, the Saurus will probably be able to contend with our knights after a little bit.
Good sweet. Full tilt. At speed.
Alright, break that, because that'll give us more melee defense. Actually, no. Oh, no, 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 you're not coming back. Bye, skinks. You should have just stayed far away. Get him, boys. Pull them back. Ooh, that's killed a few horses. I guess if it takes a slan, a rare and powerful mage, to kill a bunch of my knights, then fine. Fortunately, you turn your back. Big mistake. Enjoy the Bretonian mass game. Oh, no, no, run, get back over here. What are you guys doing? Oh, but yeah, the paladin's going wandering a bit. Run him down, boys. Run him down. Probably took more damage than I should have there, but I was playing with my food a little bit. So, it is what it is. It is what it is. It's fine. Alrighty. Let's see how this one loads. Because I noticed it tried to crash for just a second, or it thought about crashing. But it's fine now. So. Hopefully a little bit of cold air coming into the room will help the heat. My GPU has essentially a setting of it is either not doing anything or it is boosting me. We will execute them because it is more chivalrous to execute your captives than to sell them off. Can't ransom them, guys. That would be unchivalrous of us. So we're going to kill them instead. Very important. I think a economic investment would be good. That wouldn't be terrible. Reducing upkeep, non-knights. Considering spearmen are going to be our main weapon for a while, I'd say we'll go down this research for now. Then we'll see how we feel.
Blessings of the lady be upon you.
I think we can just take that place now. Yeah, no problem. Take it, occupy it.
lord and hero.
Because that means more peasantry. Now, I'm going to avoid getting these if I can, because peasant bowmen are... Well, sorry, peasant mob are... Yes, they're free upkeep, but they're also complete garbage. Like, they're beyond expendable. They're actually meat shields. They're just garbage. So, we're just not even going to touch them. Small bowman, that'd be nice. I'm not touching yeoman. Yeoman can lose to artillery crew. Depending on the artillery crew. Like, if they start attacking a plague claw catapult, I think they might lose to a plague claw catapult. If they start fighting dwarven catapults, or any dwarven crew, in fact, that's too weak. And the mounted yeoman bows, as much as they're interesting, they're also just trash. Like, they're kind of, I guess they're just there, but like, not very good. Compared to the Empire's skirmish cavalry with pistoliers, which are just way better. Yes, not worth it. This is nice. Obviously, Rat Marcher, I feel is going to be quite needed. You know, I have a port. Won't be terrible. Steps of Manan. Huh. I assume that's because this guy, he's quite tied to Manan, which is the god of the sea. Warhammer. So more paladins. And better recruit rank for paladins, that's nice. And lightning strike, Steward of the Realm, much more growth. Lordly Conqueror. The blue line's not quite as nice as I've seen before. Actually, no. That, and then we probably want to make him better at combat, to be honest. Bretonnian lords kind of want to be at the front anyway. The main lord is not a lead from the back guy. The prophetess is more your lead from the back person. Training, some of my units aren't complete dog water because the peasants will be. We're going to want to replace this eventually, but let's get this for now so we can get better knights. Because we'll very soon be able to get like half-decent knights. Now we have a farm. Can't upgrade it yet. Better port, be nice. I actually can't get the high-end peasant because actually these guys are pretty good. These guys are also pretty decent actually. As far as peasant frontline goes, you want these. These are nice too, but these are pretty good for actually being not dog water, and they haven't got poor leadership. Mostly these are your damage dealers, kinda. Your infantry is really, so your cavalry is really. These guys aren't terrible. They're like juiced up peasants, and this. I mean, this just makes your peasants actually kinda good. At least for a bit. But these, now these are good. These are very, very good. Reminds me of this. Let's get us a weaving house here, though. More money. What I'm thinking is we just sort of run over to the province capital, take that out immediately, without pause if we can. Then that gets rid of our first threat. we're going to be dealing with Cornate Worshippers real soon after, so I think we should wipe them off off the map too. We're going to have some contenders around here. To our south especially is going to be a problematic bunch. We have a potential ally over here, but we're going to have to deal with the Vampire Coast as soon as possible. I think Teclis is here now? I think he's here. He'd be a good ally. We're probably not going on good terms with the lot of Lisbon, I would wager. But the Clan Pestilence down here, they need to we need to get rid of them. They're going to be a problem.
It shall be so.
We cannot reach
Glory awaits.
yet, so we'll heal up. You know what? Can we use a peasant mob? Wouldn't hurt. Just to gum up people. They cost us nothing per turn, so why not? They are literally expendable trash. Which is how the Bretonians would see them. Legitimately, the Empire is probably the nicest place for a human being to live. Bretonia is not that. Oh, they've got a... Oh. He's going to be a bit of a blender.
Attack!
The issue with this guy, he's anti-infantry. So we don't want to let them get any more time. Which is a shame because I'd love my knights to get a little more healing in. But I don't want them to build up too strong, especially with Croxgull leader. He will blend my peasants apart. I've not got reliable enough shooting to deal with him. Some later game shooting, I wouldn't try for. It'd be nice, honestly. I mean, alright. I'm not sure what the play was there. I'm going to be honest. I wouldn't have... Oh, no, Bretonians had lost.
My mind rages.
Yeah, you're there. Okay.
The lady wills it.
Well, they have no garrisons, so...
Lord.
Now, last time these guys turned up... How's the vow looking? Ah. Was it a siege battle? That's annoying. Give you Blade Master. You've got a sword and a... Okay, both this is large, actually. Ah, okay. Let's make you more killy. I think making you quite a killy paladin would be good.
My reputation precedes me.
As for you, you've got a pretty good charge. What are you? Bonus versus large. I think leaning into that's not going to hurt, is it? I think initially we want to get this. Obviously, you can get the Blessing of the Lady. That's just nice. It's ward save. Can't, you know. I'm playing about permanent ward save. Nice, that's going to be helpful for people around. Ports makes sense, fits his thing. Okay, good. We have good trade economy out of this. Oh. Peasants duty commandment. Control the provinces. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, it's not got the most extensive unique line, but you know what? It's got a nice unique line. Eventually we'll get his Noble Hippogriff, which will be... Oof, be good. Yeah, he buffs Knights of the Realm, I remember this now. Although, to be honest, late game you want to play on knights. Just flat out. Yeah, he's not got like the most crazy one as far as his stuff goes. That's nice. Something stride would be really good. Yeah, we'll actually have quite a bit of a naval focus campaign, ironically enough.
My strength and wisdom are yours.
Yeah, I would have thought you'd have a few more peasants in that place.
Honor before glory.
I think we're 12, yeah. Ooh, questing. Ah, they're gonna be juiced up in price though. Give me another 2 Knights of the Realm then. And then
Do you know who I am?
3 turns we'll get better peasantry. We want growth, so get on that growing, boys. Want that growth in a major way. Now, you might wonder why Bretonia. And to be totally honest with you, I've just not really played much Bretonia in the grand scheme of things. And again, it's because the old world's back, and I'm very excited for it. As much as I'm sad that they've just sort of like skipped out on having a bunch of the factions, I'm quite keen to okay, see what they're going to do, you know? It's nice that the old one's back. They've returned the Tomb Kings and the Bretonius to their glory again. Both these are very good. I deal with you at some point. Ugh. Ornate worshippers.
Blessings of the lady be upon you.
Only the settlement garrison dies? That's fine.
My strength and wisdom are yours.
That army is not going to build up enough.
Death to the enemy!
But let's not go ridiculous.
Honor and glory!
Our army got a bit beaten up there, so we're going to let him encircle for a turn. Should be enough to kill him off, to be honest. Okay, Gravitating Charger. Well, probably stuff to be won. We can't get anything killy this side. Deadly Blade there. Be nice. Woundmaker there. His leadership's pretty decent. We can use other things to make his leadership better. Just an extra 9% bonus. He's already got a pretty good bonus, to be fair. This is something they added. So, yeah, knights don't care if the peasants die. It's kind of like you'll soon see as you look for other stuff in Bretonia. They don't care about the peasantry. It's not like the Empire where they care about it's kind of a bit of combined arms, but it's they care about their frontline troops. Empire State troops are paid generally, and they're reasonably well armed, but they're definitely not like super armed or anything. Take the settlement out. I think we'll go over to Talaxia and deal with them too. And then I might engage with a diplomacy with the local empire.
A quest has been issued, mighty lord.
Jeez, look at
Great
that.
adventure beckons. Be wary, though, for while the potential rewards are great, so too are the perils.
Yeah, there'll be reinforcements, won't be that easy. That is quite early for a quest, though. I'm sure it's meant to go green or something, but... And then again, no, it'll go green when I hit, like, the milestone, won't it?
To victory!
Against that? You know, I question how the AI use units sometimes, you know? I question it, because I really don't think I'm going to lose as bad, like, lose as many guys as it reckons I will. Especially as there's no, like, fortifications or anything like that. We're fine. We're fine. It keeps trying to crash. I need to open my window a little bit more just to make sure everything's being ventilated. There we go. Right. Now, these guys are pretty beaten up.
What orders?
Bowman, aye!
Ready for battle!
That's the realm.
Ever faithful!
No, guys.
Squires! Fighters!
For our lady! Honor before glory! Take the ground! At speed! True Bretonian!
This shouldn't be too hard. The Chaos Warhounds only think keep up with us. The rest, the only thing that has shields are the Corn Warriors. They are Chaos Warriors, so, you know, they don't fuck around. But, again,
At once!
I'm not too worried. Basic Bloodletters are they're powerful, but at the same time, I wouldn't consider them exactly a worry.
Good sweet! Quickly! Moving the pace! Hastily! Battle calls!
Squires! For the lady!
Oh, keep pressing one button.
Squires!
Oh, there we go.
Tis done!
Noble and pious! On to glory!
And we'll faint them.
Swiftly! At speed! Quickly! For the lady! Apace! Good sweet! Hastily! I am with you! Full tilt! Honor awaits! Take the ground! Battle ready! Moving apace!
One guy may
Swiftly!
struggle.
Good sweet! Glory awaits!
Well, you've brought your Warhounds to me, so I might as well kill them off.
Quickly! Hastily! Moving apace! At once!
As you will soon see, they're not exactly equipped to deal with being shot at.
Full tilt! I am with you! Boundless valor! Bretonian lord! Moving apace! The king!
I'll get a little friendly fire here.
Apace! Hastily!
Though, if you're going to have law, I imagine the peasants would just stop firing if they thought the knights would be close, because, yeah, the punishment for killing a knight, or nobleman in general, in Bretonnia is pretty bad.
Awaits. Charge!
Run them through! Righteous fury!
Now, these aren't meant to be left in melee, realistically, but
Armor in faith!
let's pull them out.
Tout de suite!
They'll do more damage on the charge anyway.
Take the ground! Full tilt! Battle ready! Quickly! Battle calls!
Paladin of Britannia!
Yeah, he didn't have his little trident before. They added that later. But I'm glad they did. Just makes him look more unique. He isn't like a generic lord anymore. I like a lot. See, look at that. You see that, chat? Yeah, they said, oh, you'll lose multiple peasants. No, I won't. Because I know how to use this army. They just really don't have a high value for peasants, and if you use them how I think they would have used them, which is just send in all the peasants and just let the cavalry sit there, the peasants would have died. 100%. But that's why you don't do that. The cavalry are the heavy hitters. And my full plate armoured knights are going to obviously do more damage than a bunch of malnourished people who have barely functional weaponry. Because the Bretonian nobility are too worried about them using them against them, because, you know, that is a possibility.
Protector of the realm!
Now, we are going to have the Zinchian faction, which means
Guardian
shenanigans.
of Bretonnia! Sallying forth!
By the time we get back to Texlan, we should be able to get some better, well, some more units, a little better, but more. And this is a province capital, so we'll actually be able to get our buildings up.
What vile fear!
Free run's nice, but you not being around anymore is nicer.
Armored in faith.
What do we have there?
Welcome to
Content.
fair Britannia.
What's their issue? Trespass? I guess. Well, there's like three.
Bow before Rakar.
Yeah, we're gonna kill you off next. Like, you're gonna be our first major faction kill, probably.
Hunt smasher!
The expedition will hear you.
Yes.
See no reason to fight you. In fact, you're literally a fellow Order faction, and a fellow human faction at that. I see really no reason to fight you. So let's not even bother fighting you. So
My reputation precedes me.
it certainly does. Right. What have we got? Oh, wait. Those would be very nice to have. Once we have things to trade, people might actually want to trade with us. As we start with a port, we can do oceanic trading, which is good for this faction. That units, recruitment duration, bring tights, ports, and review season attrition. Perfect. It really wants to be naval based. Supply surplus, please. I would like very much to have more thing. These aren't terrible for us, but the wood elves will come for those eventually. Now this guy, They have evasion to us. He will either help deal with Clan Pestilence, or he'll be swallowed up by Clan Pestilence. There is no two ways about it. About to have... That's good. Eventually like those, but... I mean, the catapults be good to have. Those are the peasants. They are considered peasant units, peasant men. Obviously, a knight would never man a catapult, of course not. I think we'll get the cavalry building though, because long term that'll be useful. I already have one, but I'll replace that with a better building. Once we've got it to the same tier as this, which... What tier of building we getting here? And in here. We probably have enough knights for now anyway. We, if anything, need more peasantry. Just to gum them up. Like 4 units Knights of the Realm is probably going to be fine. Oh, perfect. I'd like that settlement, ideally, but... not having the enemy is helpful. Okay, well they're gone at least. Quick deal.
Protector of the realm.
Who could I get a trade agreement out of? Ben, really? To be fair, they're not a bad faction to be friends with on the grounds of just, hey, you're not going to fight me. This is not a good place to have one of these, to be honest. I'd probably put a wall here. Annoyed them guys are there, admittedly, but at the minute, having the Hunts Marshal's expedition present will help. Just keep my wall borders in order. Besides, I need to focus on going south soon anyway. Rakarth will be a problem, but not yet. These guys will be a problem too eventually, to be honest.
It shall be so.
But if I deal with the coordinate problem, I'm gonna have on my doorstep. Lacking Muns.
Lord and hero.
No. Let him heal more. Next turn we recruit some men-at-arms that are better armed. I want shields on them, basically. The men-at-arms spears are probably going to be my best bet. And I'll probably transition to having spears.
Noble.
We have some men-at-arms, but... let me show them my math right. So I can have 14, I have 8 at the moment. 11, so I can squeeze a couple more unit of archers. So 4 units of archers would be nice. Let's do this for now. And here we can have a industry building. That'll make my industry better. That'll just be a money settlement from here on. It's safe as it can be for now. Baragon will do its job. Again, I will butcher these pronunciations. I expect Tzeentchian bullshittery. We'll deal with Tzeentch.
Blessings
That
of
reminds
the lady
me.
be upon you.
You got your vows? You do. Perfect. When I siege battle and does... well, give me that one, because we're going to be doing some of those soon, so... It makes sense.
Lord of Bretonia, taking my leave.
So I reckon we get another one of these. And I'll be on 12, 13, 14. Okay. That's maxing our peasantry out. We've got to keep on that peasant economy. If we lose a building, that could be an issue. So, well, building a place, rather. We get like 2 per settlement, and then... Or if it's 8 for Province Capital, or if it's... I don't know, my capital itself has 8. I think. Okay. More growth. What we're doing now? What's that leading to again? And longer spears. Ooh, I mean, that's not bad. But leadership. Regular tournaments. I mean, making my knights better in general would be nice. I think what I'd like at this point. That. I'll be on better terms
You
with
know who I am.
leaders of men. My fellow human factions.
Armored in faith.
Now, the full stack, let's march on Hoatal and crush it.
My strength and wisdom are yours.
That'd be nice to have. Get that. Now, I would like to pick myself as very well, I say fairly competent at the game, but by all means, if you see an obvious mistake that I haven't seen for some reason, do let me know. Though, you avoid backseating. I'm not a big enjoyer of backseating. Oh, so much Paravan.
Protector of the realm. Going forth.
They are amassing an army. How much income does that give again? 200, 300, 400. Oh, hang on a sec. I just remembered something. Yeah, no, you have to have one or the other, don't you, Region? Tell you what. Scratch. Scratch having these. Build better farms up. And then we'll put industry here. I remember now, you have to have provinces of different ones. Yeah. See, I was used to playing the Chaos Dwarves because that was a big thing with them, where you had to, like, one type of settlement or the other. If you haven't played the Chaos Dwarves, by the way, they're fun. I had a lot of fun playing Drazaweth. Interesting enough when the trailer for them did a lot of Doom references I found interesting. Valiant defeat, eh? Well, what if... Hear me out here, game. If we simply... hold the place down
To
a little bit.
victory!
We besiege them. And if they come out of their settlement, we might have a better chance. Zinch, I wouldn't exactly call them super good at dealing with cavalry in the face. Not terrible, but just... not the best deal with them. Although some of the ancient cavalry are good. The disc knights are fun. The Doom Knights? I think the Doom Knights, yeah, they're fun. I like them. I don't remember them being a thing in the tabletop, so I like that they've added them. Close victory. Not a single unit lost. And one less pain in the ass faction. Was that considered a siege, though? I don't think it was. Let's check, but no, it wasn't. Damn it.
Honor before
I threw in the attack. Obviously, they came out, they sallied forth, so... Right. No, it's fine. It's fine. We'll get the next ones.
requires another sacrifice.
We will have to deal with these guys. What's this? Chamber of Visions. Oh, I didn't know that was a thing here. But, alright. That's an elven colony. That's worth getting. Even though it's not a great environment for us. What are we good at, actually? I've never been big on the climate system. I get why it's a thing, partly, but at the same time, take it or leave it. Also, Nurgle just gets screwed at the minute because of this. Because they rely on these. The only Nurgle faction that's demons that you play as doesn't get that. I feel like I could... I guess only one place is the ocean. Wasteland, obviously, frozen makes sense. Temperate island, mountains, and magical forest. Regular temperate climates, savannas, deserts, and jungles we're good at. We will inevitably come to blows with these dark elves here. That is simply a fact of life.
Faith is my armor. Onward.
I might do
You
the...
have crossed Rakath. The
Oh,
punishment shall be severe.
I have not got enough money to offer you anything, which is annoying, but fine. We also have a flying mount now, which is nice. That will allow our two heroes to be far more mobile and potentially snipe out war machines and enemy characters that stray off. Nowhere near getting the big caveat, but Royal Hippogriff Knights are just, especially now, so good. Oh, there's a bit of green. You'll see that. A little teensy little bit of green.
Blessings of the lady be upon you. Lord.
We have these guys. I really aren't keen on these guys. They've got poison attacks, which is nice. They're just not very good. Knights of the Lion-Hearted, much better. The Holy Wardens from Mestral. How do you say the name? Battle Pilgrims, just good. Defenders of Fleur-de-Lis. Knights Errant. Please. That's the realm. Where do we get Knights of the Realm before Knights Errant? But these are nice to have. And obviously, questing knights are good. If you want a cavalry that will just make mincemeat of monsters, then questing knights, you boys. Up our money quite a bit by having that. We need to do a siege. Even if it's an auto-resolve siege, we need to do a siege. Once we've done a siege, then we're on to our Grail vow. Then we get magical attacks, but also much, much cheaper Grail Knights. And I can get the Royal Pegasus, and it's 2.
Pious.
Okay, you've leveled. I'd like you to get some bladed shield. Doesn't seem as hard to hit, to be honest. Yeah, but bladed shield for you. Let's play.
Guardian. Glory awaits.
Yeah, he's got a Pegasus, and I think so does he. Yeah. That's the best mount he'll get.
My reputation
Level
precedes
14.
me.
I don't know the stat drop. It's weird. When you get on a big, monstrous mount, it does change your stats a bit. But it makes you a lot more killy. Like, the loss and charge bonus sucks a little, but then when you remember you're charging on a hippogriff rather than a horse, it changes the game up a little. Hippogriffs are basically griffin, but the Arsene's a horse, basically. Just for anyone who doesn't know. And Bretonians like them. To be fair, they're very regal-looking creatures. I think the High Elves of the other faction have, like... I mean, the Empire High Elves have griffins and Bretonians hippogriffs, and that's it. The Empires have demi-griffs, which is cool.
For Bretonia.
Sort of thing with the wings. Pyrrhic victory, I lose 1 guy. He's just a peasant, so... On brand. And that should be some vows completed. Wait, what? Oh, wasn't a... Yeah, that's annoying. Spell resistance, nice. Oh, magical attacks, that's good. Just a bit of bonuses. Tollkeeper, Pit Fighter. Ah, yes, putting my peasants to do illegal pit fights to make them better at fighting. That's, I guess if I'm not saying they have to do it, but just, you know, being permissive of it, then I guess there's no real harm in it, is there? Said no one of moral righteousness ever, but hey. Stats up, we'll be able to get Knights of the Realm and Questing Knight. A very big cost. Royal Pegasus Knights here. Hippogriff. See, the Royal Pegasus Knights, I don't really know about them, to be honest. I'm a bit unsure of them. I guess they're cheaper. Tier 4, who's it? It's a tier 5 unit. I mean, I feel like these, if I had to pick which one I want, these just better in every regard. These will be faster and cheaper. Better charge bonus too. They get the Living Saints. So basically Grail Knights. Which, I mean, these are weirdly squishy for how much they cost. If we didn't get these guys, we're just flat out better. But we will want Grail Guardians as our front line eventually. We essentially want peasants as a last resort. Could siege Itza. That'd be kind of funny. Probably shouldn't. We could siege Itza, technically speaking. This wouldn't be terrible. I think these guys wouldn't be terrible, but then how they were implemented. Oh. I mean, we didn't talk about this one. This building's a non-talked about building. Better industry, I suppose, wouldn't hurt. I get wood from there. What's wood give Bretonia? Oh. Cheaper trebuchets. We definitely want trebuchets. The blessed ones in particular. But where do we go from here? I suppose I could deal with the vampiric menace. Well, they're in relation to me.
King is no pawn. I will end you.
Who hates me the most?
Noble born.
You. Then you. You two about the same. It's the meteorites of warpstone. I'm sure there's nothing to be concerned about, is it? And turn here. Where to go, though? The south makes a lot of sense, but then I could deal the Dark Elves. No, I don't want control to go down. Build that. What's done for you? Anything else I can do? You know what? One of these wouldn't hurt. More growth. Healing. I'm not saying no to that. We should be soon getting our research, I think. Make us buddy the Empire. Yep, we have that now. And we could definitely start doing a bit of this. I don't think we should do this yet, because it spreads us out a little bit. That's good for now. Turning decrees wouldn't hurt. We are going to be dealing with some vampires soon, aren't we? or Dark Elves? I see his decree. I mean, that's guaranteeing a Warvely for Harkon. So I think, following from this turn, we prepare for that. Actually, let's give me that.
My strength and wisdom are yours.
Are you likely to be fighting me? No. You probably might if I go for your territory. So...
Leaving. I go thither.
Go that way. Yeah, we're essentially lining up for fighting him anyway, so we might as well clean the Vampire Coast of head vampire problem before they raise any more abominations. And depending on our money, we may wish to invest in more lords. Oh. The lizardmen are already jumping on it. That's
Valiant lord.
interesting. Okay.
If the lady wills it.
Full march. Get you in quickly. I should probably look for who I can do a trade deal out of soon. I'm sure there's going to be somebody at this point. You know, that would be quite interesting if he did manage to take down the whole Vampire Coast.
Yes.
As much as I'd prefer to do it myself, of course. Now, where is Luther Harkon? He can't be far away. I feel like I'm gonna want some defenses here. I can afford stuff, but I don't. Yeah, I want to save. No. What's this considered? Woodlands. Okay, it's not part of the ecosystem. I guess I could do these tap room. This is industry, so these and more industry probably for here. Who's that? Oh, that's me. I was supposed to say who's not my territory. Is Luther really gonna let the lizardman stamp all over him? Gonna guess Thousand Moors got you? No, the Empire did. Oh, I forgot about you. Blood Hall. I forgot all about Cafe. I should really play him at some point. He's apparently a fun lord to play. I'm partly just waiting for the sort of updates to happen, which admittedly might cut this playthrough a little short, but it's fine. I'll probably give... Oh, I'll come up with the new factions a go. Once... Excuse me, once I've... Sorry about that. Once I've actually added them. Give me that. Because we're going to want that later. Could we secure military access? No.
noble.
I don't really want to trespass, but I mean... Who can we get some
Crowded psyche.
dirty deals done cheaply?
On the hunt! Speak, but be wary of what...
Yeah, more of that. More industry. Mo industry, mo money, mo maidens, mo fun. We are damsels currently, I didn't realise. No damsels tarnished. Well, they're over there, should I need to call upon them, and their mighty duality of killing basically everything that gets in the way. Now, I've got this going at the minute, but I almost wonder... So you get this, but then you also get this. I always find it funny.
Blessings of the lady be upon you.
Everyone else going on over there. That first. Then a barracks. Men-at-Arms polearms are actually not bad fighters. Unless you're against high elves. Then you've got a problem. Or wood elves especially, actually. They're unshielded. They're not that well armoured. And in this game, anything without a shield is asking for a wood elf to peg it from range. They may be peasants, but I shan't have the wood elves trying to peg them from range. This is an unacceptable thing.
Very well, if you insist. He's done.
Now he's trespassing. Cheeky of me, I know. I would like to see what's going on. And it's not impede my ability to gain... excuse me. The game... I am dumb. Chivalry. It's interesting, the whole thing with chivalry and honour and all that. People have interesting views on what it should and shouldn't be and all that, and you know the funny thing is? It is literally whatever your lord tells you. You might hear someone tell you that a samurai would never use a gun. They are incorrect. The reason they're incorrect is because the samurai were first trained in range weaponry. Then the sword, in many cases. But importantly as well, they also were trained with guns as soon as they had them. They wonder why. That's simple. Guns just really good. Could go towards them. Let's just hang on. Let's do a little save. In case this goes horribly wrong.
Lord of Bretonia.
I've made no treaties with these people. I have no reason to care. So I'm going to take their army out here and now. It's relaxed. Occupy Talax immediately. Ooh, we've gained the blessing of the lady.
It shall be so.
What this means is we have a ward save, as long as we keep winning and don't run away like a coward. Our Knights of the Realm are looking quite nice. What I'm going to do, I merge them. I'm going to retire 4 of our
My
Knights.
reputation precedes me.
And then get these. These, Knights of the Light-Hearted, gain the benefits this guy provides them, and more. Their magical attacks and just causing terror will be very helpful. Or fear, rather. Means I'm immune to fear too,
Do you know
so it's
who
always
I
good.
am?
By the way, if you ever want a really funny thing with fear, if you're playing Chaos, play Harold Hammerstorm, or acquire Harold Hammerstorm, sorry. He's, Hammerstorm is able to remove the undead trait from undead. Yes, you heard me right. He can remove it. What this means is your undead foe
No prey, no pay.
will literally run in terror.
Blood kiss of the seas.
Which obviously, to say hilarious is an understatement. Let's get that, just so I don't have a cacophony of things trying to kill me. And this for pilgrims and damsels. We do need a magic caster in our army eventually. Yeah, Harold can turn the undead scared. This includes vampires, by the way. If they're in his aura, they lose undead trait. Which means they also can't be affected by things like Invocation of the Heck.
Only the Grail companion.
You want peace already? Yeah. Bit of a fucking coward. Alright. Get peace. I give you peace. There's a musician. Ooh, more movement range. I'll take that. Sartosa. That is all the way over there. That is all the way over there. Fine. Fine.
If the lady wills it.
We're going to slowly march up to here and take out Poxmarsh. Then the Awakening. That will be a sufficient siege. It should actually be a siege as well. I do want to do a Vampire Coast playthrough at some point. I've done one as... Well, I say Vampire Coast. I've done one co-op as Count Noctilus, who's really fun. Genuinely really fun. Starts in the Maelstrom, has all kinds of things to give him Necrofex Colossi. And he even can ride one, which is really cool, with the coolest mounts. Yes, it turns into an artillery piece, but you know what? Artillery lords are fun. Speaking of artillery lords, Hatep the Tomb Kings.
Pious. For now,
It's basically that.
yes.
This smells fishy.
No, that would be yourself, buddy. That would be yourself that smells fishy. All the salt water.
We eat.
Oh, now we're cooking. The Hippogriff mount?
My strength and wisdom
Now
are
we're
yours.
cooking. Yes. Yes, now we are cooking with gas. This should be good. What do we want now? We get his better stuff? Yes, we can. Ooh, that first though. Just permanent blessing of the lady. There's the onslaught for you.
Protector of the realm.
Where's Luther Harkin's army? Well, actually, where is Luther? Actually, I feel like I should be concerned, but where actually is Luther Harkin? I have not seen his ass anywhere. His pale vampiric ass is just a no-show. Prove the omens. I don't need bad omens.
Blessings of the lady be upon you. The lady wills it.
Hold this mighty hippogriff. Give you that back. Strider, give that to you. The Zufbar 42 pounders. Oh, okay, so those are gonna hurt. You can hear the cries of the mighty hippogriff. It's a bit noisy, isn't he? Poor squires get battered pretty bad, but then they got no shields. And Vampire Coast got a lot of shooty. Oh, now we have to. You know, I'll do the siege because it'll be easier. But I will say I dislike sieges in the minute. They're more interesting. Like literally, the maps. Just get rid of the objective points, I think. Or have less, maybe. I don't know. I'm glad the towers can't be rebuilt, though. That's so annoying when that was a thing. This is cool, though. So you got good old pirate ships in bay. I like that. It's a dread fortress, essentially. Big old castle. I'm not sure what you're doing up here, but we'll ignore you. No. I don't remember them having much of an army, so to be honest, I'm just going to rush in. We're just going to concentrate on mass.
We serve our liege. Battle calls.
Our heroes, however, can fly.
By the lady. Leg it. Get climbing.
Paladin of Bretonia! Vanquish them!
Arm to glory.
These deckhands should stand very little chance. Oh, Royal Pegasus, if I remember rightly. So we should be just fine. Plus the blessing of the lady. We have no problems.
Arrows ready. Yes.
Bretonia!
Peasantry getting a bit hurt, but it's fine.
Ever faithful!
That's what they're there for at the end of the day.
True Bretonian! I am with you!
Victory is assured!
We fight for Bretonia! Shift it! Ready for orders! For the lady!
Climb.
Climbing! Ready! Squares! Up you go! Get climbing! Spare man at arms!
Okay, climbing, fellas. Hello? There we go. Oh, the gate glitch is still a thing. That's good. I'm glad the gate glitch is still a bloody thing. Nice.
Noble and pious! Battle ready!
For the king!
Fight for our liege!
Honestly, I could probably just barrel my way through this place. Army losses will kick in long before the enemy even gets to tickle my lords much. Are they using fun handguns? Yeah, they are. Ooh, that's gonna hurt a bit then. It's destroyed.
Knights of the Ring!
Understood! The Lion's will!
We fight for Bretonia!
Run!
Spearmen at arms!
We fight for Bretonia! Shields! High! For the Grail!
For our lady! Bretonian law!
Hey! Bretonia needs me!
I knew this destroyed. I mean, I guess the speed increase would be good for you. Open Pegasus.
Foot it! Glory awaits! A base!
Should be able to push through. They have a bit of a smash, should be able to push through.
Your command! Paladin of Bretonia!
Honor awaits! The king! Battle calls! I am with you!
Good. Army losses kicking in.
Orders? Ride them down!
Armor in faith!
Okay. Get them. Should be a quick slaughter. The bomb guys will probably hit more of their own
Lord
than
of
me,
Bretonia!
so I'm confident about that.
Slay them! It shall be done! Knights of the Road!
Just tear through, fellas. You got this.
Faith is my armor!
Battle ready! I am your man!
For our lady! For knights! Remember your vows!
Knights of the Road!
Don't really stand the chance. You've not got a fantastic angle on the knights.
Boundless valor! On to glory!
See, that's why I need a caster so I can blow up his blobs. Ooh, fucking oh, fucking look at him. Yeah, that was not a good idea, was it, Phil? You sort of... This is a beautiful ramp. Like, you imagine just charging someone on a horse with this. Ram's jumping. This is with these guys. Imagine better knights than these. Because yes, they exist.
Run! Fighters! For the Grail!
Glory awaits!
Upwards! What do you mean? Cut them down!
And the next round.
I seek glory.
Battle calls!
My soul is aflame.
In a way, I feel sorry for you guys. In a way. I also don't.
We fight as brave companions. For the lady.
Yeah, the flaming attacks kind of working wonders. I mean, I don't actually know against these guys, maybe not, but should I encounter anything with regeneration? This fucked.
We fight as brave companions.
Alright, let's wrap this up, I think. Army losses should be kicking in about now. Monument. Right, that's all those towers gone. You lot over here. Progress over to here. You lot here. Guard this. Didn't even need it. Easy. Like I thought it would be. They didn't exactly have much of a garrison, so... 84 losses. I'll take 84 losses. My lords and hero did great work. The knights slew, as I'd expected they would. Ooh, what's that do? Roll turn. Battle completed. And hold secured.
I will indulge you.
Now we're going to need some,
Not this time.
Reed sea legs. Yeah, you, well, come running quick, buddy. You're not going to have much of a settlement left soon. Next term, we should improve our relations with Lisbon, so these guys will like us a bit more. They didn't like sacking... Actually, yeah, they didn't like sacking them, but then that gets nullified by me making peace with them, so... Can I talk to you yet? Is the Jade Code talkable yet? No. Okay. Hello, your capital. No, it's a province capital, but it's not your capital. I think they're further up here, aren't they? Not played as Mortal Empire. Actually, I've not played him at all yet. Well, I'm not this early, wasn't I? I've not played him at all. View from the front. And then I think... I want these. That's just making the peasant duty commandment so good. I'm not gonna get another army yet, just because I'm burning through money every turn doing things. But I want a damsel for my army, so I'll get rid of the peasant. Ooh, you're there. You're taking
The
some
laws of
relief
chivalry
attrition.
demand.
Yeah, I'll give you... Yeah, you want to offer me trade? I'll give you trade. We're now looking at what to do next. That'll be helpful. I assume this gets replaced with Border Loan. Because we're Border Loan. Are there any different decrees? Yeah, just a barren wasteland attrition. I mean, that'll be useful soon. Potentially. Snow attrition. God, being able to go through Norse without snow attrition. Ah, that's so nice. I remember in the Kai's old campaign. Fuck that old campaign. Hated that campaign. You know, actually, that's good. That's gonna be having an extra peasant per settlement.
Blessings
Yeah.
of the lady be upon you. Attack!
I think we're slightly buffed on the sea. Oh, hang on, I just realised I need to do something.
My
I haven't.
reputation precedes me.
Oh. That which is sacrosanct, that I shall perceive, that which is sublime, I will protect, that which threatens, I will destroy. My holy wrath knows no bounds. Defeat legendary lord with warriors of chaos, demons of chaos, Skaven, vampire count, or vampire coast. Cathedrals of battle. I feel that's pretty doable. Takes a little longer, but it's doable. Yeah, these are doable. These are doable vows. I don't want to take vows that are finicky, although I feel like... I mean, a Legendary Lord... There's a few in this game now, actually, so it's not as hard as it used to be. It's actually easier with every lord that fits one of those factions. Some training.
Lord. Glory awaits. Pious.
629 chivalry. It's excellent. The Vampire Coast has been purified of its taint. The Jungle of Webs it's now called. I can probably make peace with him. Having myself secured by allies wouldn't be terrible. My north's pretty secure thanks to him. I guess it's time maybe to look at going down this way. Now that we know that this land's safe. Can we recruit a damsel? I can recruit a prophetess any time, but what a damsel. I would like a life one personally. Knowledgeable so you can catch up a little bit. Let's see. Responsibility. That will drop. The corruption should drop as well. Time. But building a Grail Shrine here wouldn't hurt.
Hail, fellow nation of men. Now is the time to unite. Yes?
Perfect. I mean, they get more of it than I do, but hey. I get another trade partner. New plague. Oh. Nurgle's taint. Oh, my fellas hate Nurgle's taint. Unless you like Nurgle's taint, I guess. Unless you're stinky like that. None of you watching are stinky like that, are you? I hope not. Over to shower chat. I'll smell it from here and judge you accordingly. My judgment will be swift and painful. Look at these vampires. They were stinky. Now they are more dead than undead.
Protector of the realm, armored in faith.
I would like travel over the blacks. You
I know the way.
You help troops replenish, which is nice.
My lady, honor me.
So with Bretonia, their casters are sort of picked from birth. Then essentially all the girls who are magically attuned.
The laws of chivalry demand I hear you.
That's a decent one. So all the ladies who are magically attuned, all the girls who are magically attuned, they get taken and eventually return as a damsel. They just disappear, get trained. The guys who have magic, however, as far as we know, get sacrificed or simply disappear and they're never seen. So being a a gentleman who has any magical talent in Bretonia is a hazard. You're born Bretonian. As much as it is, almost as much as it is being a dark elf with magical talent. Born a gent.
Yes.
Mainly because Malekith has a fear of a certain prophecy, which he thinks will come to pass. As such, any dark elf men born with magic are killed. Normally sacrificed to Cain, though a few assassins may have magic, which, shall we say, that's some stuff for the cracks. As a Cainite assassin. Obviously, if it ever gets discovered, then, you know, they get gutted, but you know, saying that Dark Elves been dodgy and cheating each other is
For now, yes. I suppose so.
well, it's like, you know, wind blows, rain falls, and Dark Elves betray each other constantly. I propose a trade deal. You like? You don't hate me.
Born to command.
Yeah, you're not gonna give me anything. In fact, I wagered you're my next fight. Which is fine. I'll be getting my Grail vows soon enough.
Valiant lord.
Let's return here. I think I'll swap out 2 men-at-arms with Questing Knights. They're less chargy cavalry and more run-up and smack-a-bitch cavalry. Though Grail Guardians would be better for that purpose. Those are more dedicated anti-monster, but considering we're going against a guy who is known for being monstrous units constantly, I think that'd be worth it. What I will do very quickly is I'm just going to get myself a little refreshment. Ooh, better buildings, please. I don't like having to spend some money on recruitment. Yeah, I'll be 1 second. Just going to mute my mic. Not the audio. So yeah, I'll be right back. Please do not go anywhere. Hello. Sorry about that. We're back. Right then. Start moving our armies over.
My strength and wisdom are yours.
We're going to force march.
If you insist.
Very briefly. I'm very sure we're not actually trespassing, because I'm pretty sure we just got like an agreement to say we can go over there. It's probably... Oh, actually.
Here is my armor.
No.
Sallying forth.
Another lord. Intelligent.
Devotee of the lady. My path is clear.
Okay. You have your own system with the vows. This is similar to the lords in that you essentially pick something and then they have a little quest they have to do. These are the prophetesses, though. So they get regular night. Oh, no, they don't really get nights, really. Virtue, which I think is a blessing lady. Very vigor, which is nice. So, there's knowledge, there's order, there's chivalry. Chivalry is an easy one to do. That'll give us cheaper knights. The minute, if we try and recruit some knights, they will be very upcosted. So what we're going to do is we're going to take some pilgrims with her. Fits rather nicely. And a Grail Reliquary. The Grail Reliquary is essential for keeping your peasant blobs in check. I don't see a reason not to get a storehouse here. As for here, I'm going to save next turn, but I want to get the order building here. Just so the Awakening doesn't, you know, rebel against me. Have a vampiric problem. The undead have a tendency in this setting to get up quite a lot. Especially Luther Harkon, as much as he's a fucking loony. He's a very powerful fucking loony. He has ties to the Blood Dragon lineage of vampires, which are powerful warriors.
Lord and
Who
hero.
are not really to be trifled with, to be honest.
Lord of Bretonia.
Give me two of them.
Do you know who I am?
I do know who you are.
What is your behest?
Don't care. Right, we can get another 8 peasant units. I would like pox arrows, because the poison's nice. But those tax that increase how many peasants we can have per settlement. Beautiful tax. That's across the whole faction, don't forget. That's because essentially the logic is it's a weird thing with Bretonia.
Bow before the rightful laws of this
But-
land, and I will hear your demands.
Essentially, the people who you employ for your armies are also on the fields. It's a little thing which I think should be used more, personally, because it makes sense that, hey, if you're using your population, she always takes that bloody...
Guardian.
It makes sense, obviously. If you're taking, like, your people who are going to be out there fighting potentially God knows what. I don't think ward safe beautiful, that is. I mean, that would be forever. We'll get a different thing, I think. It's quest. Oh, enchanted item and weapon. So no, we get to keep that. And yeah, I wonder if we can do his quest battle actually.
I see much.
For a second, I thought I must have some severe brain rot. So for a second, I thought she said "I see merch." I really did. I thought I was in a fucking Logan Paul ad or some shit. That was me very upset. We'll get some more peasantry. As for you, I'm actually quite curious to see what your quest battle's like. So we're going to do a quick save. Also, I'm quite impressed and proud of myself. I'm actually managing to head towards the 3-hour mark. Obviously 2 hours in, so we'll see. But still. It's nice I can actually get there. I missed the... I will say, I hope they redo this so it's back up here again. I don't know what happened with the UI design in this game, but I must admit it went a strange direction, and I feel like they should have just taken Warhammer 2's UI. It felt like they changed it for nothing, I've got to be honest. I know it's something I'm complaining a bit there, but it really does feel like a bit much. Okay, so we're against a bunch of cavalry and some Empire. Okay, the gunners are going to be annoying. The cannons are the only real concern. But I think we can deal with that. The cavalry reinforcements are inferior cavalry for the most part. My knights are better leveled, and also I have questy knights. That will absolutely trounce them. I don't know why I started saying trounce all of a sudden. My squires should be able to beat most Empire guys.
My friends, we are blighted by savage deception from those we once thought of as brothers. They have stolen the artifacts from beneath us, and now they mock our righteous fury. We will not yield to this curse, no! We will plunge our blades into their ignoble hearts and reclaim our birthright. Much like the sea crashing against the shore, we will crush these traitors. Now, with me, companions, for Bordelot!
Rousing speech from the man himself. So I feel like we want to be a somewhat defensive formation for our infantry. Turn that off. Go into stance here. You there. You there. Take 2 units of questing knights. Put them there. Take the bulk of my cavalry. Put it this side. Then I have my 2 lords and the mage. Put it there.
Ever faithful, armored in faith.
This, they use handguns, cannons to fill up with knights. Okay. We are going to have to probably charge in actually because they do in fact have cannons. So what we'll do is we'll just rush them.
My strength is yours. Battle calls.
That's what we aimed at the damsel, or is that a unit? I was aimed at a unit. Okay.
Retreat for our lady. To victory.
Mad Human. Knights of the Realm versus Questing Knights. That should be a fairly easy fight.
For the lady, I am with you!
Knights of the Realm! Take the ground! Full tilt! Charge! Immediately! Defenders of the realm! Swiftly! Moving at pace!
So, oh, he's going to do here.
For the lady!
They failed to defeat Mounted Human. Mounted Human are pretty trash.
It shall be done! I honor my vow!
I serve the lady.
We serve our liege! Squires! Get 'em all!
That's the hell it is.
Battle ready!
Your behest?
Spearmen at arms! For the lady! Get her! Squares!
Knights of the realm!
For the king!
Moving from that side. Ooh. Oh, there's Mounted Human attacking my poor archers.
Withdraw!
For our lady.
Spearmen at arms! Boundless valor!
This slugfest should be winnable.
Noble and pious! On to glory!
They might come back.
Knights of the realm! Battle ready! The lady with it! Attack!
Go for the softer gunners, I think. Very weakened Knights of the Realm, but put through. That's
For honor!
a little annoying, but
At once! Spearmen at arms! Quick march!
Damsel. Daughter of Bretonia.
Man of Bretonia!
Show us the foe!
hell no. Where's that wizard? That nerd. Is that gonna hit? Oh shit.
Kill the soldiers!
There's the wizard. Never mind. I've lost track of the wizard. Maybe he's hiding somewhere. The little nerd that he is. Look at that. 110 kills on the questing knights. Beautiful. They are so good. I mean, they're in their ideal conditions. Hunting cavalry and other large things. Yeah, that's their thing. Do you know what could have gone worse for the enemy cavalry is if they decided to face, Grail Knights, which, very stupid of them. We'll offer redemption to some of them. Oh. Oh, I see things over here are quite bad. I see a purge is in order once I get back to the old world. We now have the Trident Manan. I thought Maflan was the god, but yeah, Manan. Now his Trident. Sadly, this is only attacking at sea. That's on top of the base melee attack. Oh, Lord's army. Oh, so my whole army is bonus. That's nice. And we get a little bonus. Nice chivalry bonus with that. And a fat stack of cash to go with it.
What is your behest?
I don't really want to start recruiting them. I can help it.
We have met before.
Blessings of the lady be upon you. It shall be so. Sallying forth.
I'll keep the battle pilgrims of her because her army's not as experienced, so I feel like it's only fair. Keep her with
Protector of the realm.
slightly better units. For now, at least. I don't recall the Bretonian blue line being good. It's not his anyway. That's nice, I guess. I guess more of these would be good, actually. Shipping lanes would be good. That should increase our money a bit. There's the thing. Was that considered both of you? Yes, perfect. Okay, count them from both. Good, because the Lord was killed in that. Perfect. Perfect. 4 more to go, and then the Grail Vow. As soon as I get Grail Knights, I get some, because as much as I like Knights of the Realm, this guy buffs them. Grail Knights are just... come on. How can I say no to Grail Knights? So cool. Also, just... I mean, look at the Grail Knights. The whole unit's just turbocharged. Just juiced up motherfuckers. This is actually a decent little spell for... Interestingly, this spell can turn a bunch of Bretonian peasant into a concerningly deadly unit in just, hey, you hit me, you get damaged. But I'm going to go with this first. Eventually, regrowth would be nice to get. 12's Blow, I think it's a nice little spell, but I got this one for the healing. At the end of the day. Really, if I blow for my money that quick? I get actually. Oh, I remember my construction costs up, isn't it? Yet. It's fine. That fat slab of cash injection will help. Upcoming crusade against the Dark Elves. We shall remove their vileness land. Oh, I was supposed to sin there, didn't I? Even making my accent remotely sound French. Or some kind of mockery of French, anyway. Either towards the French or just as an Englishman doing that.
Taking my leave.
Devotee of the lady. I see my path.
Where do you see your
know
path?
who I
I
am.
don't see your path, but maybe you do.
Very well, if you insist.
It's going to be a couple of skipping turns until we get to the Dark Elf territory. 2 armies.
Bow before the rightful laws of this land.
No aggression. They're offering money for that. Yeah. They probably realise my power. My righteous power. Okay. So I was checking my models and
My
being funny.
reputation precedes me.
So far, touch wood. Game's behaved itself so far, so I'm happy with that. More money, more growth. Growth good.
For now, yes. Striking out.
The lady wills it.
Yeah, we're going to go down this way. We go here. We're going to sweep down this way, and destroy anything in our way until Bretonia's, Lustria is secured. If we can contact these guys, we will, because Cafe is good trade. We will bump into these guys. I will probably tell them nah, because they're a temporary thing anyway. As much as I like Gotrek and Felix, every time they disappear and come back, they get better. I need to read the books for them, actually. I've been reading a bit of Mistborn. I'm thinking what I want to do next. I'm tempted. I've heard a lot of good things about Infinite and the Divine. So I'm quite tempted to listen to the audiobook for that. So I'd be very tempted to pick up the models for
Your coming was for
the Diviner and
Yes.
the other chap.
Your behest?
Yeah, I know they turn up at somewhere, because obviously this is a tavern-like building. They'll pop up. I won't get the legendary hero that's the vampire lady. She's good, though. I wish she was a lord. I know why she isn't.
Valiant Lord.
I still think her and Hammerstorm.
I see
Hammerstorm.
much.
Excuse me. Could be good lords, but
My path is clear.
My strength and wisdom are yours.
Favored of the Witch King.
see, look at a dragon. Bloody dragons. This is why I brought the questing knights. They're rather adept at slaughtering monsters.
The laws of
There he
chivalry
is.
demand I hear you.
He doesn't like me. Oh, the trespass? That's him. I'll ask for military access next turn then. I thought I had military access for him. Oh. That'll be nice when we have that.
Sorcery. On behalf of my celestial and lunar parents, you are welcome. On behalf of the Dragon Emperor and Empress,
Yeah, he's kind of... So, Yuan Bo here is kind of the reliable child. Like, Yao Ming's the Celestial Emperor's favorite. But this guy's kind of like, hey buddy, I need you to do X. He will do X. I need you to do Y, he will do Y. He will do it. He'll do it damn well.
I'm no statesman, though I do have the authority to discuss matters of the state. Agreed.
Yeah, he's kind of a guy who was a renowned hunter, and so good that Karl Franz gifted him a bow, which channels the lore of beasts through it. Now he is like the hunter in the Empire.
Spellcaster. I go hence.
Onward.
They're going to declare war on me at some point. I know they will.
Possible.
That's fine. hope the Dark Elves do declare war on me. I will win. I will quite simply annihilate them. So go from a tap room. To a full-on tavern. To coaching in. And then, well, a brothel. This building used to cause chivalry loss and also produce negative effects. It does not seem to anymore. So, this is when the knights be a little sus. Down bad. But this building does make everyone happier. God, we're making good money though. I must admit this campaign's going very well. I was a little worried about it, but so far it's going very well. I did have a little practice run before, just a brief few turns, just to make sure I knew what the early start was going to be like, just in case anything fucky was going to happen. But I think I'm going to go for the diplomatic approach with Lisbon. I was going to probably exterminate them, but the way I see it, Lisbon are friend. As much as they are strange, they are friend. The Dark Elves are not friend. Thus will be destroyed.
Slay them.
Simply put, we must remove the taint from Lustria, secure our own borders, and that of our allies. Once we have removed the taint, I think we will go to the Southlands, and we will annihilate the taint from there. We will see which Tomb Kings we want to let live, but part of me feels like annihilation of the old kings is probably for the best. As much as I like the Tomb Kings a lot, I am playing as Bretonnia, and if I'm thinking from Bretonnian perspective, Bretonnia would probably want them destroyed. A lord was killed, which is exactly what I need.
Guardian of Bretonnia.
I've just realised, didn't you have... didn't you have owls?
Lady be upon you.
I'm stupid. I'm sure someone's screaming right now realizing I've forgotten about that, so I apologise. Didn't level up too much though, only... Oh, you would have probably got it by now. Oh. Apologies there. And my most humble of apologies. I think getting you a bit more melee defense in order would be good. As for you, coastal expansion, and you've got your full ensemble of things.
We have met before. Fortune favors you. Devotee of the lady.
The settlement has expanded further. Oh, now we're starting to get the big boys. Once we can get these at a good price, I'll be honest, there isn't much cavalry in the game that can withstand the Grail Knights. Even the Blood Knights aren't exactly a complete comparison. Let's get these as well. Yeah. Perfect Vigor, might I remind you, means they'll never be tired. So no matter how hard they fight, they will just keep on going until they die. And they're almost unbreakable, to be honest. With the Blessing of the Lady permanently on them as well, they'll be fine. They will be just fine. I know these guys have a black arc somewhere. I know it's somewhere. I know where it is.
I will indulge you. Honor and glory!
You honor me.
I'll have you defend the Chamber of Visions.
Sorceress.
Scrap that. Why have you got one of these? The AI has chosen an interesting play here. Make this a more farming area, because this just... I mean, this is already here, so I might as well do farms.
What is your behest? My lady calls. Taking my leave.
Might as well go there, and then we can besiege that with her. I think she can do just fine fighting them.
Of Bretonia.
As for you, let's go down the Inspiring Presence, and then we want to buff Knight, to be honest. And that isn't terrible, but that's tempting, especially with these. But yeah, buffs all knightly units. Guardians of the Lady. Engines of War isn't terrible. Actually, extra ammunition for war engines. But I think that and that will be good. That will buff all my grounded knights. That will buff all my aerial knights. Eventually I want aerial knights. Simple as that. That definitely. Definitely. Maybe. And obviously that. That, of course. This, I might get it if I have points spare. I mean, Bailiff's not terrible.
Do you know who I
But
am?
it's pretty nice extra movement. Hard to hit.
Lord.
And give you some evasion. Yeah. Come on. You're on a mountain, aren't you? Yeah, you get a unicorn. Which... less armoured, but magic resist. I mean, the Bard of War's my... I have heard it being a bit better. But the increased speed's nice. I'd say, as long as it's coming up to soon to be 3 hours, we've done pretty well here. We've pacified much of Lustria. We've crushed a lot of threats, and we're about to remove a legendary lord from play. I'm pretty happy about. That is a Dark Elf Master. Those went in the game for the longest time, and I never understood why. It's like, you know... Get that. Get that.
My reputation precedes me.
The lady is with you.
Valiant defeat. Oh.
Destroy them.
Circle them. They might sell you forth,
For the
but
king.
I mean, maybe they'd win. I don't know. I feel like I'd win, but I could just pull it now. I'd win, but I'll let them starve a bit. Maybe not the most honourable play, but I'll let him suffer a bit. More options for cavalry. Now the real play. Rail Knights, Royal Hippogriff Knights. That'd be the shit. We'll essentially replace our peasant front line with Rail Guardians, because they'll be more than enough to deal with anything. That's not a problem.
My strength and wisdom.
They did not sally.
For the lady.
A turn of sieging might soften them up. Speaking of softening,
Slay them.
more
Consume
softening.
them.
They're Dark Elves, so they like being hurt a bit. They're weird like that. You gotta actually make them realise they're being hurt, not fun way hurt. Like, actually, this is going to kill you.
Lords of the realm, and I will hear your demands.
Very well. I will grant you military access. I see no reason not to. A treaty with Cathay is useful to me. Cathay make money, you give me caravan. Money me please, caravan. In-game, by the way. You can't money me in stream. I've not set up a donation link. I don't think I'm good enough for that yet. If I'm at the point where I even set one up, I at least have some part of me that thinks I'm at least worthy of even consideration of that, let alone actually giving any. Some people, I think, get far too used to getting moneyed by their chats, and I just think, you know, just remember they got you here, you know? Something I always think about. I always worry that if I ever somehow make it, that it might change me. I don't think it... I'd like to hope it wouldn't, but... What was that worry in my back of my mind? I just think, would it change me? Would success change me? I hope it doesn't, because 1, that's kind of cringe. 2, it's very cringe. And 3, I don't know, I'd like to try and keep being true to myself. Like, I do... probably try and portray like the best of me that I can do, but then why wouldn't I? I'm in a position where I can be my best self. Actually, right. No, if I had a banner.
For Bretonia.
There we go. He is probably going to start coming back in full force.
Seers.
Oh, we get catapults. I'll get some.
My magic is yours.
I would like Thunderbolt. It's not as good as Warp Lightning, not even close, but Warp Lightning is such a good spell. Holy shit. What was I? Oh yeah. Yeah, I'd like to hope that if I should ever somehow find success with this, it doesn't change me. Now and then, I'm sure I've over-worried about how things are doing well, and I do think about that, mainly because I have my own bit of internal quality check I like to do, right? I like to make sure I'm doing things well. Not standards, I guess. That's why I've not, like, shown off. Yeah, you see, like, people say, oh, like, show your PNGs. I've not really joined on that, because I've just not felt like that's really... I'm not ready for it, that's what I figured. Why do any of these when I do this? So good. I will replace this eventually, but having catapult...
Do you know who I am? pious.
I'll get another one next turn.
I see you.
But soon I'll be able to do that, because I think I'll have a bit more stuff for me. I'll be glad to know that I should hopefully be seeing the early sketches of what's to come. I'm very much looking forward to it. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It's hard for me to always betray how I sound excited, because I can never
Protector of the realm.
force it, but the best way to describe it is I am really excited for it, actually. Like, I won't lie, it does... I'm just getting a little giddy thinking about it, actually. It's been a while since I felt this excited for something coming. But soon. Holy shit, soon. It's been a long time coming, but God, is it going to be worth it? Holy shit.
My reputation precedes me.
I feel like I'm a patient person, right? But God, has it been almost torturous in a way. It has been a bit of a torture just waiting, but
Guardian.
it won't be long. I don't think. God. When I can show all that off to you guys,
I serve the lady.
you will get annoyed with me probably because of how much I'm showing constantly, but
If the lady wills it.
two
I
catapults would
have
be good.
seen your heart. Your coming was foretold.
Not yet. I'll probably get some defenses for Poxmarsh because it is sort of on the border. Yeah, I think some things I want to do following from February. I have to see some of my friends are available at some point. Do a little collab stream, be nice. I mean, I'd love to do some co-op Total War. A friend of mine, JD Moss, me and him play a lot of co-op here and there. So I'd love to do one of them. Just really fun, honestly. Just grab two factions and just have a good fucking however many hours. Just when the game is functional. I've had some glitches, like with the Changeling. I couldn't do my quest battles, which was so annoying. Holy fuck, it was annoying. But hopefully some of those issues will fix themselves, or have been fixed by now.
I go thither.
What is your behest?
This boy told me valiant defeat.
Break them!
My strength
I just realised, hang on.
are yours.
Vows. Oh no, not yet. Gotta keep it
Blessings
better
of
out of
the
that.
lady be upon you.
One more kill for him.
Do
One
you
more
know
kill for
who I
him.
am?
Thankfully, they're just in the army. I'll get them. But, oof. Yeah. Thankfully, as well, I've not got out of hours from work, so I've only got like 3 of them this year. Unlike last year, where it was every 2 months. It's so fucking
and
annoying.
hero.
But this year, it's where we're doing good. Reading good this year. I should actually my pay for that out of hours in December. December? Yeah, December. Because annoyingly, my place like to require it much sooner now than it used to. It used to be the 19th, but then all of a sudden it was no, it's halfway like the start of the second week of the bloody month. Like, you know, the second week, which bit of shit. But I still get the money, it just means I have to wait, which I mean it's like an extra what, 350 on top of my wage, which is almost actually good wage for an IT job of what I do. on a serious note, for anyone getting into IT, I'm going to be honest with you. Your first couple of years, you're going to get a company that's probably going to underpay you disgustingly what you're actually doing. But on average, you're probably doing more than some people who pay a lot more than you do. You might not be, but most likely you probably will be.
Strike them down.
Devotee of the lady,
Ah, you say that, you keep healing.
I have seen your heart.
That's over here. No extra armor, just that'll stack. That would stack as well. Get one of these. So we already have somewhere with a grail. There's a fort. Oh, I'll hold that. Next turn. Yeah, you will probably get screwed over a bit for the first couple of years. I mean, I've been at my place for, well, as of tomorrow, 4 years. I'm employed there. I'm not working tomorrow, obviously, but still. 4 years. Long time. Doesn't feel like it, but it is.
My sight is yours.
I'm going to create a command for you.
I see much at once.
It shall be so.
Not in the contest. Oh. Oh shit. That's the Grail vow. You know what that means? We can get Grail Knights for cheap. We have permanent Blessing of the Lady. And perfect vigor. Basically blessed by the god herself. Which means we are fucking juiced. Obviously, this guy's already got this, so... Still. I mean, that means Grail Knights. Which I very much look forward to getting.
My magic is yours.
Yeah, you should have placed the vow. Oh, one more turn. One more level. Give you the razor standard, sure. You can have that. Maybe there. Oh, that's fine. Got that passive for you.
It shall come to pass. Your coming was foretold.
The weak scream for mercy.
I'm gonna go over and get these. Jump down Copper Landing. Get the rest of it here. And that should be the Dark Elf threat dealt with forever around here. Maybe we'll nip through here and just raise the places. So the Lizardman can have them. Yeah, support the boys. He hates me less. these two at war, though. Might be. I'm amazed these guys slow around, honestly. What normally happens is they get fucking murdered. No dark confirmation from the north yet? No, I must admit I'm thinking of moving on to my current place. Just not. I don't know. Once I've sorted out a few things, because there's a few things I've neglected, not felt the need to. Well, I say not felt the need. I've wanted to try and learn driving, but just it's been such a hassle. But I'm putting in practice the theory. So once that's sorted, do the practical, then open me up a little bit. And don't do what I did. Do it sooner. Do it much sooner than me. Like, even if you don't think you need it, just trust me, get your bloody license. And then you'll thank me later when you need it at some point. It's like, oh, already got it. You'll thank me later when you have that. Get the storehouse there. Get the back apples.
Strength and wisdom are yours.
We have met before.
I'm going to get some of you.
You honor me.
Because you'll get the rank soon enough.
Blessings of the lady be upon you.
Well, both of you. A bit. Send him a couple landing. Good. He's gonna get that. So I will send you across the waters.
Protector of the realm. Death to
Oh,
the
actually, I don't
enemy.
need to do that. Oh, look at that. 48 now. Each one gets free. That's useful. Hay stores. Speed for cavalry. I'm not going to say no to that. For night. Let's continue down that path, I think. Irrigation ditches. Actually, I'll get that first. I like the idea of having to pay less money for my inventory. So... Oh, it costs... bribery. That's why it's going to cost me that. Although, CA, maybe want to fix, yeah? That's a variable showing. You probably want it to change the code a bit there, so display chivalry, or display prompt chivalry cost or something like that, rather than that, because that is just showing the variable. Feel like that little quality check wouldn't have hurt there, but I'm aware that it's not the fault of the dev. It's obviously, well, it's one of those things where they don't get the time, do they, to actually go and do these things. I need that. I 100% need that. What that gives me? Maybe that gives me. No, it should probably cost me, I'd have thought. Yeah. Yeah, a little quality check there, folks. You'd be surprised how many places don't pay for you to go and do quality checks for some reason. It's something I've seen in my place, and I do think it's a management thing, and it's very lazy. Quality checking is important, I think. Stops you having to go back and fix it later. Oh, I haven't met you yet, have you? So, yeah. Start our relationship off a good note. Right, let's see if we can...
To victory!
I want to see if I can beat the Dark Elves here before...
What is your behest? Fortune favors you.
Oh, did I put it to...
The lady wills it.
There we go. What if I can destroy the Dark Elf faction here before I finish up tonight? That's my goal. Before I finish it up. Eradicate the Dark Elves. I will get the Card Obsidian, but not now. Literally gonna go over to bigger site settlement soon. I'm glad that they've managed to slowly get this game back in order. It annoys me that it took a humongous financial fuck up for them to finally actually go and do things. But well, as we've seen in recent times, it's the fault of the top brass on that one, unfortunately.
The lady protects me. Destroy them.
Nice. She's also getting the blessing.
I serve the lady. Spellcaster. I have seen your heart. It shall come to pass. The lady is with you.
I never fail.
Yeah, we can actually give her that thing literally after this.
We have met before.
Save me a headache later.
Do you know who I am?
You'd have had that by now if I'd have been keeping an eye on it. No, it's just next turn it. Because I want to wrap up soon, but I want to do it properly. Well, that was very dumb of you. Oh, that's annoying.
Your coming was foretold. I have seen the way.
For the lion!
Destroy him. And 1,000 more is no more.
I will indulge you.
Your behest?
Well, folks, that I think is where we will wrap it up here. So I'd like to thank you, all of you. It's been quite a fun little stream, I'd say, and I look forward to doing more of these. Again, this campaign won't be super long because there's going to be a big update to fix the colossal mess that was the last DLC. But you know what? To give credit to CA, they're going to do it with no extra charge, and they're even trying to make Pharaoh worthwhile. So I hope they can pull it off. Genuinely, I do, because I want Total War to do well. I want Warhammer to keep getting stuff. I want Ind and Koresh to be a thing in this. I want, you know, the Chaos factions to be even more fun. I just want the game to do well. You know, I really do. So that'll be good. So even when that happens, we'll just start like a UMO playthrough, or whichever one takes my fancy. Except the Changeling. I've played a few Changelings now. I don't feel like they're going to radically change him because he was probably the best campaign. Honestly, for me. But yeah. With that all being said, though, this is where we're going to stop here. So thank you everyone for watching, everyone for dropping by, and everyone who may see the VOD. It's a long one because I've actually done the 3 hours like I intended to. So I do apologise, but hopefully you got 3 hours. Though don't worry about it if you don't. I'm sure you'll find the best bits. But tomorrow, as always, with Lies of P, I'm going to do that to completion. Or at least try. Following that, XCOM. I had a bit of a rougher time with XCOM last time, but I'm going to give it a better crack at it Sunday. Sunday's always awkward, to be honest. It's never a good time to do them. Plus, I always get rather nervous before stream for no particular reason. I'm fine during, it's just before for some reason I just get bothered by it. Nerves, I guess, but anyway. Enough of me rambling. I've kept you long enough. Let me just see. No, it's fine. Just in case I was going to raid. I've had a few people there I was going to raid, but that's fine. I will end it off nice and quietly. So, thank you everyone for watching. It's been a pleasure. And I shall see you all tomorrow. It's time for now.